Hi everyone, and thanks for joining us today. My name is Felipe Moya, Marketing Lead for Croda Healthcare, and this is going to be the first episode of a three-part series of Pharma Minutes, our platform to discuss relevant topics to our customers and how we can provide solutions to their challenges. In this series, we'll discuss the ins and outs of oral drug delivery, and then we'll talk a little bit about how Croda fits into this conversation. There's a lot to talk about, and I'm excited to get this conversation going. Our expert for this series is none other than one of my renowned technical colleagues, Natasha Hall. So first off, Tash, thank you very much for joining me today. Any chance you can give us a little background on yourself and your time with Croda?
Hi everyone, and thank you for the introduction. I have been with Croda since 2013. After trying a few different roles, I found myself most at home in the healthcare technical team. I've been involved in mostly healthcare over the last 6 years, focusing on the benefits of high-purity, super-refined excipients for various pharmaceutical applications. But one of my key topics is using excipients for liquid oral delivery.
That's great. Thank you very much for that, Tash. Now, oral drug delivery. For most people, I would imagine taking drugs orally is probably the way to go over something like an injection, right? Even if it's just on convenience.
You're right, there are a number of benefits. The convenience is definitely a factor, but you also can't deny its efficacy. Ultimately, if it didn't work, people wouldn't continue to take their medication orally. I could talk to you about this for ages, but I'm going to try to keep it brief. For example, if you've got a headache, most people will go to their painkiller of choice. Why? Because they work, and it's convenient. You can take them with you, and they're available on demand. You don't need to consider scheduling an appointment with your doctor, and they don't need to be stored at specific temperatures. Oral drugs have been and are going to continue to be around for a reason. They're also highly versatile. You have tablets, soft gels, solutions, syrups, all of which can be used for the delivery of small molecules or large molecules like peptides. They can be tailored for fast release or delayed release, and more. Bringing it back to Croda, as we manufacture a large number of lipid ingredients and surfactants, our expertise is more on the liquid and soft gel side of things. But if you're working on oral drug delivery and are facing challenges, we're always happy to have a conversation and see how we can help. But just to go back to your question, at the end of the day, if someone was to ask you to swallow a soft gel capsule versus taking an injection, I know which I'd opt for. I'd opt for the former.
And would you say these benefits outweigh the potential challenges? I'm sure it's not perfect.
I wouldn't say there are a lot of negatives necessarily, but there are potential challenges, and they are significant. When we're comparing to intravenous injections, which deliver the drug systemically by bypassing all of the body's natural defences, uptake is a big challenge for oral drug delivery. You need the drug to absorb through the gastrointestinal tract, as well as ensuring enough of the drug survives the digestive process to remain efficacious. The first pass effect in general does make things a bit more complicated, but most formulas take drug breakdown into account and as a result increase the quantity required in their formulation to ensure that they still meet their therapeutic window. And this is why solubility and permeability of the drug are so important.
And all that, I'm sure it means more money for the formulator, the customer, right?
Yes, definitely. It means more drug, more formulation, a bigger capsule, the list goes on. It just spirals, really. Formulators are really keen to overcome this issue, since like you said, there are a lot of benefits for delivering via the oral route.
Okay, so how do you overcome something like that? We'll dive deeper into this in the next episode, but anything you can quickly mention?
Sure, and I think this is probably a really good transition point, because the answer is actually a really complex one. A significant part of this comes from having a good understanding of your drug and its characteristics, since this helps you select ingredients from a compatibility standpoint. From there, you start deliberately choosing ingredients for effects and play with their concentrations to create your chassis. Then there are things like delivery mechanisms and profiles, all things we can go into next time.
Perfect way to end it. Thanks so much, Tash, and thank you to all viewers for watching. We'll be continuing our conversation in subsequent videos where Tash will give us more clarity on overcoming the hurdles of oral drug delivery, and also where Croda ingredients fit into this discussion. Be on the lookout for these videos, which will be shared via multiple channels. Also, don't forget to engage with us on LinkedIn, check out our YouTube channel, and get in touch with your local sales rep to set up a technical meeting with Natasha or any other member of our technical team. For now, thanks very much and take care.